You don't feel behind because it's true and your life just slowly passing and you losing something. You feel behind because you're comparing your life to somebody else's life. That's actually because we are living in the hardest moment of whole history. And most of the people do feel that. I feel that too. I feel that years like disappearing. I just see they are counting faster, but I didn't do something real. I'm missing something important. I didn't achieve something seriously. I don't successful yet. What I was thinking I will be in my 30. I I don't have a property, career, car, and all this makes me and the most people think that we left behind. Life is going away somewhere and we're gonna be missing something important. That's all because of compare. And why I said we live in the most difficult time because the ability to compare yourself to some other life right now is the highest impossible, where it was possible. Like a couple hundred years ago, people have no idea what's going on in a different part of the planet. They have no idea about that. And they've been fine with that. Right now, you do. You do all the problem, you know how the success looks, how you should live, and today we will speak about this feeling, fall behind. Before we go, I want to welcome you in this space where I am recording. I don't edit the video. I don't script them. I have like 5 lines in my head what I want to deliver today. This idea show up in my head because I found someone might need to hear that in the whole planet. And that's why I record from heart with no stops and cut some words, don't jungling. That's why some pauses could be, because I just want to deliver this from me to you. So you might know this place with no robots, no scripting, no extra effort, just a pure flow of something you might need and compare. A lot of billions of dollars spent it so you can see how lucky you are instead of other people. What you don't have, what those people have, what you might achieve, what they already achieve, and who you need to looks like. Really, how you need to act. Why is that born? Because when you see those examples, you automatically see their smile. You think they're happy. You think they have something made them happy, which you don't. That's why you're not happy. Very easy connection born immediately. But that's absolutely not true. In one hand is not true because you see the end result, those beauty, those success, those anything what you saw in other life, that's a result. You don't know why they go there. You don't know what took them to go there. You have no idea their reasons to get that high. You don't know sacrifices they done for being there, lifetime they spent to go there. And you only take the end goal. You take the success and think this is missing, this thing is missing in my life. That's why I have lack of it. In reality, you have everything you need to be happy. That's your choice. Be happy. It's not gathering something activate your happiness. No. Even here how it's said, be happy. It's not take something, it's be. So it's born within you. That's a feeling. I always tell to my daughter that we might see the objects, we might see the items, the lifestyle, the different countries, what we might need. Let's consider them all as objects, what we feel like about. That's why we feel falling behind, don't having that stuff in our life yet. So when we gonna have them? Those objects are different for different people. I told my daughter, She told me one day that I'm not happy because I don't have a happy meal. I'm like, okay, happy meal. Let's talk about this. I said, you have a doll, right? And it's make you happy, right? She said, yes, but what about those boy? Will this doll make those boy happy? She said, probably not. She needs some different kind of toys. And I said, me neither. I'll not become happy because of this doll. So, but doll makes you happy, right? She said, yes. So I said, different objects only only activate something within you, but it was already there. So doll make you happy, happy meal make you happy. So those are just the triggers. Happiness was within you, right? That's just your reaction to the doll, the happy meal. She said, right. And I say, so you are the chooser, whether you want to be happy or not. She said, yeah. So I said, the state you have now, you feel I'm not happy because I don't have happy meal. That's what you choose. That's not what happy meal does, right? He said, yeah, it makes sense. I said, so can you choose to be happy without happy meal? And she said, yeah, I can be happy right here. Even if I don't have a happy meal, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. And that you have in your life. Any object come and go, you are reacting. You're not you're not left behind. You are deciding wrongly to consider that you have lack of something. And automatically, if you have lack of something, you are chasing for something. And by not achieving those, you left behind. But reality is you will never achieve certain things you think you might need just because you don't need them actually. It's somebody else stuff to have. So don't spend your life just going and gathering somebody else. And actually, you will also feel left behind because you are kind of lost connection with your own pace. You are not doing what you meant to do, what your journey is about. That's why you left behind. Instead of chasing somebody else's truth, you could finally look inside and see what is your journey, what is your what is drive you. Because for example, you can see on Elon Musk, he succeed in certain area, but because he grow and born in certain time in certain family, and somehow some for some reason something like drive him so much, those computer stuff that high, he achieved this kind of success. What is your ability? You are the superhero, you know? Imagine we are all superhero, have our own super abilities. You cannot, just a second, that's a bad part of not cutting. I'm absolutely apologize. It's cold here in Romania. What if one superhero will feel fall behind because he didn't have some other superhero power? It doesn't make sense, right? You have your own set of achievements and set of abilities for your specific character. You've been born in certain area with certain parents in certain house and all kind of this. That's your story. Found out what drive you, what's your reality, what ability you have, what makes you happy, what trigger those happiness, what activity you found bring you joy, what hobby you have, found out who you are. That's the biggest question. That's what life about. Found who you are. when you when you reach the point, like for example I did right now, and it's again not you have to done the same, but when you reach the point when you found yourself, life became exactly as it should be. I don't feel left behind. I feel I'm exactly in a point when I'm supposed to be, in a timeline I'm supposed to do, and I have exactly what I'm supposed to have. No complaint, No blame. Exactly as it should. That's a magic point when you can be. Know yourself. Thing is, that's a lot of Eastern tradition said. Only research you can done profitably. That's research within you. That's why they provide meditation. That's why they provide retreats. I've been in one 10 days retreat when you silent, when you don't have phone. Only you do is meditate 10 hours a day. That's a time when I could ask myself deeply, who am I? You don't need that. You completely don't need to make that kind of sacrifices. It's just my path to help other people. I do life coaching as well because of that. You just might need to go to the nature, have a wonderful day, breathe fresh air, don't have phone, and just be there. Just look at you, who you are, what makes you happy, what drives you every what the reality you think you're, what could be the best possible environment you're living in, what the what's your perfect day might looks like, what you're doing, what could happen if you have an unlimited amount of money, what your without, I mean, buying stuff, what could be your lifestyle if you will no need resources. Ask those. Those questions will lead into the answers to yourself. Magic behind in that moment. When you go deep, who am I? What I'm doing here? Why? What's wrong? And idea is you stop abandoning yourself. Why does that happen? Also, you fall behind because you're self-abandoning your actions. How many times you see that you are so exhausted of doing things you might think is exactly what I need to do, your life, you're exhausted, don't have energy. Because your system, your conscious, your soul, whatever you want to call this, know that those success, those other things, layers, what you took to yourself, those goals and ideas, what you took from somebody else, like don't looking inside, you start chasing them. And in this moment, your inner you abandoning yourself, knowing that this is false, this is not yours. And when you're chasing it, you see, you feel fall behind just because you know truth. That's not your stuff. It's not what you meant to do. And that's your self abandoning. But the reality is, if you go deep enough, what I do with a lot of people, when you search, when you found out those spark, those your thing, your lifestyle, you will feel so much potential. Will be no more resistance because reality is it's so simple. If you find out those things, your stuff to do, your lifestyle, you will see the easy plan to achieve that. For example, for me, I always knew what to do just to make videos, help people, make as much video as you could. Now I do 5 video a day like that. And I feel not exhausted. I feel free because I do it in my own way with no cuts, with no edits, just like two friends meet each other. They don't have ability to cut some words. That's my approach. And so many years I've been trying to approach this, making video but feel exhausted because I've been chasing somebody else's strategy to do the video, over edit, a lot of effects, and I see, oh, it's so wonderful. Those creators, they have millions of views. That's what I need to do. I start and I failed. I made one video like this and I'm done. And I look so stupid to myself. I know exactly what I need to do. I need to do videos. Why am I self-abandoned myself? I've done the video and I gave up. I don't do them weeks until I realize I play somebody else's game. I have a spark, want to do that, but put layers. Somebody else layers. How I supposed to do that? But reality is I know deep inside how I want to perform that. Like I have a friend who also love to share with the world. He'd make different kind of videos, not like this. He more like showing, hey guys, look at this. Like he like to entertain people, really, purely like a kid, joy. And he started doing this long time ago, like showing people something interesting. But then he started questioning how I do make money on it, how I can be successful blogger or all kind of benefits, and to those pure intention of showing the world something interesting, curiosity. He add layers of profit, layers of success, layers of, and after that he end up in cannot doing video, feeling exhaustion, feeling left behind, spending all the money wasted. That when you play somebody else's game, you need to find your own rules. They build up specifically for you. They cannot fit in the world. But good news, world is big enough. There is a space for you too. But just clearly look where you are. Who are you? When you return to the rhythm, when you bring your energy back to yourself, magic will start. You will see so much potential in you. I told my friend, now we come to solution. I come to my friend, I tell him, okay, you keep running those channel, what you start adjusting according the algorithm and the money and the success, keep it going. But in the same time, create another for fun. Record some even stupid thing you feel it's interesting to show. Give yourself those potential and do the stuff you feel right to do. Just for fun. And it sparks so much joy in him. Those channel become way more successful because it's coming from heart. I've been going through a lot of Eastern tradition, a lot of teaching and hundreds of books. And the core I can say in this life, wherever born in the intention of profit, it's about to die one day. Profit is not the right thing. The tree grow, start became big and born apples, not in idea of profit. The mother take care about her kid, never about profit. So you, those inner you and those your truth activity what I'm speaking about, those your superpower can be only from heart to the people. When we share, we are the people. That's why I feel so energized, so full of potential. Even feeling sick this morning, I still have so much love just recording this video. That's my superpower. I want to share, I want to bring clarity to the people. And even I have like clients and coaching, I still, that is my thing to do. Bring clarity. And really happy to have you today on my channel, that you spend so much time. I know how valuable is this time in this lifetime when we are so busy. Thank you so much for coming, watching. I'm always here. I will always share. I will share as much as I could, as more as I could. If you feel still some questions, go with the hard resistance. You might want to speak with me one-on-one. I do this as well, but you don't have to at all. Have an amazing life and a wonderful day.